somebody. And I think to myself, I was having a conversation with somebody and we were talking about something that this person did to them. And they were saying, you know what, I don't forgive them. Um, and I think they should pay for all the wrong that they did to me. I was like, wow, yeah, that's heavy. That's heavy. And then I think about, like I think we forgive not for them, it's for us. And then I think about, like if God can forgive us for all the things and throw it in a whole sea of forgetfulness. Now we ain't Jesus, but I think that what if he made us pay for every wrong that we've done? I mean, where would we be? Yeah. And I feel like my mother's generation, sitting around talking with my aunt and uncle, and they were like, no, I don't talk to her because back in 1977, they did not be like, what was she maybe going through back in 1960 that she was that way? Like, I don't understand. And so me and my mother have this conversation. She's like, I don't know where you come from because this is what I believe. And I'm thinking, Mom, that woman is not the same woman she was 50 years ago. Why are you still holding her hostage to what she did? Especially when she's trying to reach out to you. So do you think it's hard to forgive friends that, like I said, when you have the tough, because you will have the tough times where you do kind of knock against each other. Do you think it's hard to forgive at this age?
I, I don't think it's hard. I think the expectation a lot of time is forgiveness need proximity to me again. You can forgive people, but they don't have to be in your proximity. Okay. So in this season of life, I can forgive and we can hang out, but that doesn't mean you're in my space, that inner space anymore. And so for me, I think that's the wisdom that come in. It doesn't mean that I have aught against you or anything like that. At this point, it just doesn't serve him. So it doesn't serve my mental. You're learning yourself. I'm learning myself. And you know what coaches taught me too is about mental health. My mental health is so much more important than making sure somebody else is okay. Because I'm selfless and always give, give, give. But then mental health is so important as far as your capacity to give to other people. Yeah. So me forgiving you is not at this point me be back in my proximity. So I get people that I'm nice and kind, but hey, you don't call me, you don't talk to me, you didn't invite me to this, and take it personal. And it's not personal. I'm not trying to tell people it's not personal. I said it's just where I am at this season in my life. So I don't know. I don't know what that is for other people, but for me, it's different from other people. It's different for other people, and people take it how they're gonna take it. And I can, and I used to. I want you to make sure you're okay. Yeah, can. Make sure that you're okay with where I am. That's not healthy for me. Yeah, for my mental health. Give a lot of details to overly to help them to accept that you can't do what you need them to do. I've had to learn that as well. Even with family, I want to give you the reasoning why I can't do something. And no should be no. No is a complete sentence. That's what I learned.
It's hard, but yes, I'm learning because when somebody tell me though, I'm looking at them like for the rest of it. But I'm also learning that it should be a complete sentence.
No, it's a complete. I had to learn it because I used to explain why, the why. Always. And now I was like, no, I'm sorry, I can't do it. What do you mean you can't do it? I can't do it. I don't need. You don't owe the person that explanation because it might be just something that's going on that you can't do it. And sometimes they're okay with the no because they're gonna just move on and it'll be okay. Whereas we're tormenting ourselves as to let me tell you why and maybe not now, but maybe. And it's like okay.
Okay, so the statement says growth often happens through honest conversations. Can you say that you both have friends who can lovingly correct you? And how do you take loving correction?
So for me, anybody just can't call me telling me the Lord said. That doesn't work for me. The Lord, I said I have a relationship with God just like you do. The Lord talks to me. I have a so it has to be an inner person to correct me. Outside of it, no. Go pray for me if you have something against me. That's what I tell you. And I didn't used to be like that, but COVID helped me to be more direct with people too, because it's just like your mental capacity. People will stress you out over the Lord said this is what. The Lord ain't told me that. So you tell me something new. I said, I think in the word and tell you the Lord provide you a receiver to the message. So when you talk back word to them, they get quiet.
So when you say COVID taught you, so
Well, that whole experience because we were locked down.
so the survival
The survival of COVID.
of how you manage your mental health.
Yes, that's good. Say that again.
How you manage your mental health.
Yes, that helped me. So it was a terrible time, but during that experience, it helped me to grow from that capacity of surviving and being in a healthy place mentally.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I mean, we were all navigating the crazy one.
Water.
Uncharted. They sent us home, but I can remember like I drink wine, and so I remember having some wine in the refrigerator, and like I remember pouring a glass, and pouring a glass, and then it was empty, and I'm like, okay, I need more wine, and I never like go buy wine, but I was going to the store, and I thought what you're not supposed to do is turn to an alcoholic, so you gonna need to manage yourself. As you still have to lead, as we're talking about leading, you have to manage your mental health and then through leading. And so yeah, that was great. But I did COVID taught me a lot. COVID showed me a lot. Yeah.